What happens if he surrenders?
Toranaga-sama will be sentenced to death.
一緒に万人の首を取らせてくださりませ。
I'll go on then.
The Noose Titans. This week's Shogun throws our heroes, Lord Toranaga and John Blackthorne, headlong into a nightmare. Both men, having narrowly avoided death for so long, now face seemingly inescapable fates. Flashback Fury. The episode opens with a glimpse into Toranaga's past, revealing a brutal childhood victory shrouded in myth. This sets the stage for a tense reunion with his estranged brother, Seki. Betrayal's bitter fruit. Seki arrives, not as an ally, but as Toranaga's executioner. He's been swayed by Toranaga's enemies, leaving the ambitious lord with a devastating choice: surrender or launch a suicidal attack. Desperation's symphony. As Toranaga wrestles with his impossible decision, the episode weaves a tapestry of despair. Yabashige's double-dealing backfires spectacularly. Blackthorne fumes in impotent rage. Even Mariko's attempt to end her suffering is thwarted by Toranaga. A red wedding in feudal Japan. Just when things couldn't get any bleaker, Nagakado attempts a desperate assassination of Seki. The shocking twist, he bungles it spectacularly, leaving Toranaga with a double dose of tragedy. His dream shattered, and his lineage tainted. Love and war. Amidst the chaos, Blackthorne and Mariko's forbidden feelings simmer beneath the surface. Buntaro confronts Toranaga about Mariko's affections, but their tense negotiation offers no easy answers. A glimmer of hope. Despite the bleak outlook, the episode leaves us with a hint of optimism. Comparisons to Game of Thrones' infamous Red Wedding suggest that the worst may be over. And with only 3 episodes left, Shogun seems poised for a heart-stopping conclusion. The Debunked Hero. Flashback Deception. The episode opens with a seemingly glorious scene: young Toranaga, at a tender age of 12, flawlessly decapitating an enemy leader in his first battle. However, a trusted advisor, Toda Hiromatsu, witnesses the gruesome reality. Toranaga takes multiple, messy attempts to finish the job. This flashback dismantles the myth of Toranaga as an invincible warrior, and hints at the psychological toll of his wartime experiences. Brotherly facade. Seki's performance. Toranaga's long-lost brother, Seki, arrives for a seemingly warm reunion. They reminisce about the past, with Seki recounting a wildly exaggerated version of Toranaga's first battle, clearly meant to impress Toranaga's son, Nagakado. Intriguingly, Toranaga doesn't correct the embellished story. Is it a moment of indulgence for his brother, or a calculated move, perhaps to maintain Nagakado's hero worship? Betrayal at the table. The executioner's arrival. The facade of a warm reunion shatters when Seki reveals his true purpose: to deliver Toranaga's execution order. He has been swayed by Toranaga's enemies, leaving the Lord with a brutal choice: surrender or lead a hopeless attack. This betrayal throws Toranaga's carefully laid plans into chaos and forces him to confront his own mortality. The high cost of war. Nagakado's idealism. Nagakado, fueled by the romanticized tales of his father's supposed prowess, harbors a naive eagerness for battle. He's blind to the lasting psychological trauma and brutality of warfare. This tragic flaw ultimately leads him to make a fatal mistake, a deadly night, foolish attempt. Driven by his warped perception of war and a desire to prove himself, Nagakado attempts to assassinate Seki. However, his inexperience and lack of skill lead to a clumsy and ultimately futile attack. Nagakado dies in a shocking twist, a brutal consequence of his romanticized view of war. Shogun's impact. This episode marks a turning point in Shogun. By deconstructing the myth surrounding Toranaga and showcasing the devastating cost of war, the episode offers a more nuanced and impactful story. The audience is left questioning who to trust and what lengths characters will go to in their fight for power and survival. With Nagakado gone, the remaining episodes promise even more high drama and potentially devastating consequences.